Hi, and welcome to the Love and Respect Show.
That's right.
With me, Banks, and
Your boy Omega.
Omega.
Yeah.
All right. Charlie, where they going?
Echo, man.
And go on.
Straight.
Straight. All right, Charlie, listen to this.
I feel like ignoring your partner when there's an issue is neglect. And I think neglect is a form of abuse. I am not going to ignore my partner. If I feel a way, I'm telling you how I feel. I don't care how uncomfortable it makes you or me feel. We're going to talk about it. But that whole ignoring thing,
It's just all
that's
about
another form of manipulation.
Yeah, it's
Nobody
all
can
about
tell me
communication.
different.
Even if you're that partner that doesn't want to talk, just say that's your partner. I don't want to talk right now.
I'll say, yeah, right now I just need a moment. I
Type
just need to
shit.
take some space for myself. But the whole ignoring, if you ignore me, let 2 days go by. We done. We broke up. Don't come to me 2 days later. You was mad for 2 days. Be mad forever. We're done. I don't have time for that. We're grown. Say what your issue is, or tell me you don't want to talk right now. So at least I know, because that also brings up abandonment. I know I'm bringing up a lot of words. You can have it right there, ready to Google it.
Okay.
Yo, but yeah, man, grown people acting like that, ignoring a partner over something that you got offended by is pretty childish, man. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you see, yeah. But also let's assume we have different kinds of people listening to us and watching us. So,
Right.
let's address the youngins and advise them for the future. And then we address, I think we should do it that way, because we could have 20, 21 to 30 or even 25.
Yeah.
Because even from Charlie, in Crawford Jimmy to 30.
Yeah, so that's why we just gotta put the truth on them. Just put the truth on them. We don't have to differentiate between age.
Well, yeah.
There's a proper way to do. So you start young.
But you see, your intro says that your intro
Those childish. Yeah.
said grown people acting childish, and I'm saying, and yet grown people.
No, I'm saying it's childish. I mean, even if I can understand. Okay, so young.
Yes.
Younger.
So young people, it's allowed. They can fool. They can.
I mean, like how young?
20, 21, 22. Those people they can.
No, it's still childish. I grow up.
We shouldn't accept it. It's not
No,
acceptable.
it's childish. You're not 20. You're an adult.
Those are the Gen Zs. Who,
Yeah, they are adults.
concept too.
Yeah, no, they're adults.
Yeah, they
I
are.
understand. So it's addressing anybody. If you're young and you play them childish games, we're attacking you.
We're advising you.
If you're an adult and you still act like a child in that manner, we're attacking you. So everybody needs to grow up.
We are addressing it. We are not attacking you, okay?
Yeah, we're not attacking you.
Charlie, so we are just addressing
yes.
the issue, all right? That at this point, you see, there are some people who act in their feelings, especially the women. They act in their feelings. Once she doesn't get it her way, silence treatment. She not go talk to you, or that kind of behavior. Look, at some age we experience those things, or even we behaved in those ways.
Right.
You understand? So let's cut them some slack. I mean, if you are me, I'll give you to say 25. 25.
No, for me, the age.
You the age you don't give.
No,
Oh, Charlie,
it doesn't matter. But
it doesn't matter.
no, it doesn't. Nobody you
Let me address you. I want to address it by age. You address it in a different way.
Okay, I'm a turn the attack because
No,
all right.
I want to, because
Yeah.
it gives more clarity. And I'm not saying
nobody
is
can have
behaving.
the license.
I am not
to-
telling you if
it's
you are
wrong,
21, 22, 23.
if it's wrong.
I don't expect you to be doing these things.
You're supposed to be telling them to grow up,
Exactly.
grow out of the thing.
Exactly,
You don't have a
exactly.
license because
Exactly. Because of
age to
Yes.
to do.
But they tend to do it more.
Yeah, so stop it.
So stop it. Yes, exactly. That's the point.
All right.
Stop it. Okay? So,
Yeah.
as I'm saying,
But grown folks do it too, man. They even do the worst.
Charlie, people sleeping in the same bed, married
Oh,
people,
yeah.
and Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they don't talk. This is the key. We expect that communication would work.
Communication is everything in a relationship.
You know?
You know.
So if you have any beef, somebody did something, you expect them to know better and all these things. Most times when we treat people that way, we expect that they know better. Why would you do this.
No,
you
we
know, this-
expect them to notice that we are different, and for them to be curious enough to be like, "Hey, what's going on?" You give them this attitude, so that it gives that opportunity to open up and be
Yeah,
like,
but you expect it
So-
won't be like if you don't know somebody to do something, you won't give them silent treatment. It's because you know the person and you think they should know you.
I mean,
You
if
understand? Then
if you're in a relationship,
when they
yeah.
do something, maybe they are oblivious of the thing they did. They'll be like, "Yeah, I will ignore you. I will give you some cold shoulders and things." But the best way to treat things
Mhm.
as mature people, I mean, back to his point, once you are dating or once you're in a relationship, you should know that you are matured enough. So these things, you don't have to do it. But we can't also say you don't have to do it because these things too, they are natural.
No, is a degree.
People-
Is a degree. I was gonna
okay.
get to that. So if my woman annoys me, right,
Mm.
within the 24-hour period,
Okay.
right, I act up.
You want to
I mean, yo, what you doing? Whether or not she's aware or she isn't, right? Okay, let me give her a typical example. Okay, maybe, right, she misplaced something in the bedroom, and I done told her before that I don't like when you move this to there, keep it here, right? And then I go in, I'm in a hurry to grab something. I realize that move the thing. I can't.
That one you go give,
Right? No, I'm saying, right? So I'm annoyed by it. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I'm not, whatever, I'm just coming out or just do yada, come back in. I'll probably be like, just for you to be like, hey, what's going on? Maybe it's a bad example, but it's not something.
You can't find your socks. She put them somewhere.
It's not something that should extend into the next day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You just hold up
Something
a
like
little
that.
bit, just wait for her to, you know what I'm saying? And there's a window to this, right? If she never be like, hey babe, why you acting up?
Okay.
Or what's
So
the matter?
it's
Have I
yours
offended you?
based on the situation. So every situation and how you will be cold.
Whatever the situation is, it should not extend into the next day.
So you catch
That's the
your
whole
girl.
point.
You catch your girl with a guy doing something.
You break up with her. What the fuck?
Oh, has you. Okay, it's not. It's okay. It's not that deep. Okay, not like bedroom. Okay, caught your girl on a date with somebody and she didn't tell you about it. You didn't know about it. Like you just caught them maybe holding hands, laughing, and the way they tells the voice. You say, "Hey, I don't know this."
Well, the breakup sequence has been initiated. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Like,
No, how
to
long?
that degree, I'm like, okay.
And so,
What are you gonna come? You're gonna come and tell me that, oh, that's my cousin?
oh, no, it's my friend.
That's when we even break up the fastest.
Yeah, but it's
The
my
cousin.
friend. It's my friend. She's gonna be truthful and everything. So
It's your friend?
How long are you going to?
No, look, if I'm dating you and there's a friend that close to you and I don't know them,
It's a
this is
new
how.
friend.
This is how. Oh, you're already holding hands. I'm like red flags all over the place. It's like red flags all over the place, man. What you talking? Right? So I'm not talking about a potential relationship breaker type event, right? I'm talking about just regular infighting in a relationship, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah, so
losing
that-
your placement of the socks and all those
Right.
things.
So you're a little
But that
bit.
one doesn't deserve any.
You don't understand if it's repetitive.
Yeah. Okay.
It could be like, for example, let me give you an example. It's not a relationship, but my mom, right? She hates that her floor is not pristine, right? She comes out of the bathroom and she steps on the speck of sand or whatever your ass is. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows it. So if you were the last to be in the room before she came out, and you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But now we are old, so we're not gonna get a whoop ass, right? But she's probably gonna be like, I'm not talking to this fool.
But I can't agree.
I'm not talking to this fool type thing, right?
She will just ignore you.
Just ignore you and just,
You see that she's giving attitude.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, we're bringing back to a relationship, like a romantic relationship, right? Be annoyed. It's okay. Because you have to, that is feedback too. The person being annoyed and not talking to you, that is feedback to potentially. So if you care and you love and you notice that I'm a little off, right? I expect that it's your responsibility to be curious enough to be like, hey, man, what's going on? I mean, if you care about me and you've noticed that my attitude is a little bit, I'm getting a little bit of cold shoulder and stuff like that. I mean, you should want to know what's going on, right? So
But then the point is that be matured enough, communicate.
no. It starts from there. That's what I'm saying. That also is a feedback, right? Because it had to take something for me to be upset, to be annoyed, right?
So talk.
No, you don't understand. It starts from somewhere. Okay. So first off, especially if it's new, if it's something that just happened, just novel, we've never talked about it before, it's difficult to just be annoyed and be like, I'm not talking, right? But if it's something that you have continuously told, something that you fight
You
about.
can't talk about everything in the relationship.
My point. No. That's
Some
exactly
of the things you expect that the person should know.
That's exactly my point. So it's something that, the sock situation. I want for my socks to be in this drawer, right? You moved it. I need it. I can't find it. You know what I'm saying? What else you want me to tell you? I'm not going to talk about it because I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? The point is that in itself is a feedback. Being annoyed is a feedback. The man or the woman, right?
So there's no point that you grow out of it and stop getting annoyed.
It's impossible. We are humans.
It's possible.
The point is,
I think that's how marriages last.
No.
I think at some point,
no.
they
It's
stop
not.
getting.
No. The point is,
Getting worried about.
Why? What makes it last is what we are discussing here. That it should not extend into the day.
But nipa no njai.
It doesn't matter.
So you adapt.
It doesn't matter. So, but my point is, right? Here's the thing. My train of thought. But thing is, look, that in itself is a reaction to something, right? So here's the thing. The other party, right, should notice that my partner, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my husband or whatever, right, they're a little off today. Maybe
We are very privileged to have sponsors that allow us to use their space for our podcast. Now, this is Classic Frame and Design Print and Finish. Now, these companies are separate but work in collaboration. Classic Frame is a company that prints, frame, and would deliver to your location wherever you are in Ghana. If you want to print any picture from your phone, from albums, old pictures that you want to restore, Classic Frame can do that for you and send it anywhere you are in Ghana. This is their space, and you can see some of their works behind me. Same as Design Print and Finish, which is also an interior decor company that could come to your house and offer you consultation service and show your spaces or show you ideas that you can have in your spaces, like what we have behind us. They would create it and install it for you from beginning to the end. They will discuss with you and give you so many ideas. So if you have anything like this that you want to do, we would be happy if you patronize these companies because they support us to bring these podcasts and these conversations to you. So enjoy it, use them. Let's get back to the show.
innocent to what I did. I should be curious enough. I mean, if you don't care enough to notice that I'm a little off and be curious and be concerned about, hey, what's going on, babe? Just to give it an opportunity to tell you, that in itself is a problem, because then you're ignoring me. You see me this way because I'm communicating. Let's not pretend that being annoyed is not a part of
How
communication
long?
too. That's the whole thing. You keep saying, I'm saying it should not go into the next day. So if you're at, you showing off that, hey, I'm giving you feedback, like, hey, what's and you never get curious to be like, are you ignoring me too? It's like, are you mad that I'm mad? About something that I
some
did?
people can do that.
Okay, cool. It's not supposed to extend it to the next day, right? So when it's getting close to sundown, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm over here.
When views,
Man over and get a whoop ass. No, I would just say, hey, 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 you moved whatever. You moved the stuff from the the bottom drawer to the upper drawer.
That's something, pal.
From the bottom drawer to the upper drawer, and I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So now she knows that you're annoyed about this particular thing. You've addressed it, right? Now how does she respond? Oh, babe.
And she'll be like, man, this thing, you two still, you're getting angry about it.
Yeah, but hey, I told you that I don't like it, so stop it. I'm still mad, right? And she thinks it's trivial.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That's cool, right? Now she has to try to find a way to just make it up to you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Now you're not going to change your mind. If she thinks it's trivial, it's cool. If it's important to you, it is too. My point is, now whoever gets offended should be the one to be placated. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to take my concerns into consideration. If I'm offended by something and you're going to keep doing it because you don't think it's important enough, there's something wrong with you. That's not how you build a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
So placate me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, if it offends the other person, you're supposed to adjust so that you don't offend them. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Your judgment of whether of the triviality of that should not precede the person's ability to
If you say you have some
the
weight, you have
person's
some
taking
weight.
offense. It doesn't matter. I'm offended.
You have
You
some
know,
weight.
it doesn't matter. It offends me, and you should. That's the whole point. You know, that's where the respect comes in, because you should respect me enough to be like, you know what? If this particular thing that I don't care about it, but if it offends you, I'm gonna respect that and not to offend you, because I'm not in this to be offending you. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this to care, love you, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So once that balance, right, is in the relationship, I think that is where it can be, you can, you know, grow and bond, you know, better, because now you know them, you know them better than anybody else, right? Because somebody else can come in the house or whatever and be like, yo, I would do this. And you're like, hey, sure, hey, my husband don't like that. Hey, no, my wifey, man,
The Gen Z is the who stop.
my wife, no, come on, man, give them some credit. Everybody, no.
Yeah, they tell you the who stop.
You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it should not extend into the next day. You know what I'm saying? To the point where you're not talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? You still probably be a little bit mad, but you should try to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I want to watch this show. Okay, hey, this. Hey, good morning. So, you know what I'm saying? But when the next day, sunrise, and you're still not,
Yeah, still moody.
nah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's talk about it. What else do you want to say? You told me, I heard you. I apologize. Come on. You know? So that's my position on this matter, man. It's childish to keep it too long, right? Because we have to understand that being annoyed is part of communicating too. I'm showing you signs that something has annoyed me. I expect you to take notice of that and to be curious, to be concerned, right? That is signs of a good, a healthy relationship. Well, now, if I'm noticing that maybe you haven't picked up on it, right, then I'm gonna address it so that it does not extend it to the next day. Be like, hey, you did this, that, and the third, and I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And then that could open the door for the talk, for the conversation. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Or, oh, I thought it was nothing, but since you're annoyed by it, I'll try not to repeat it. And it's okay. What we should not do is to trivialize the things that offends
Are you listening?
the people that we care about.
Okay.
Right? Because if it offends them, it offends them.
Yeah.
You're supposed to placate it and, you know, not to double down and be like, yeah,
Yes,
that's ridiculous. That is a poison to relationships.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever it is, no matter how, in your opinion, no matter how little, no matter how inconsequential it is, as so far as the other person is offended by it, I think that you should take note of that and respect it.
All right.
That's my position on this.
I don't think I have anything to add. All I would say is, please listen to what we are saying.
Oh yeah, listen to us, man.
Listen, because this is the key to a lot of these nonsense that goes on in the relationships, like communication. People think, Charlie, if you no go mind me, I no go mind. Like that attitude, I'm saying it, you say, oh, I should give them some credit. Me, I know the kiddies and the youngins, Charlie. The madness out there is crazy. Easy. You're not gonna talk to me. Oh, I mean, if you know. Oh, who said why you baby? Oh no. Like what's you saying? Like they don't give a hoot.
Yeah, maybe that's
yeah.
You know?
So there's that kind of squad too out there. Like
I don't think those serious. You're not mature enough to be in a relationship that with
you see,
bear this out. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that naturally, if you do care about somebody, you'll be concerned whether or not,
yes.
But if you don't,
there's a lot of people out there, like, I mean, some category of people who don't care. They really don't care. I don't know what they are looking for in a relationship, but they really don't care. I don't know why they go into relationships too. I really don't know why. So, well, if you want a relationship and you want it to last, this is what we are saying. It will work. All right. Once you communicate, you talk about it, you share your frustrations and you apologize. then things will work out.
Yeah.
Don't ever take anybody's emotions for granted.
Yeah.
Or think that's it's now we're heading.
Yeah.
Baby.
100%. I mean, look, once your objective, your primary objective is not to offend, right? I think an apology, if the other person gets offended or gets annoyed, or misunderstands, take something negatively, I think apology is in order. If it takes nothing from you, right? But of course, if your intention is to offend, then of course, like, apologize for what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
If you're offended, you're offended.
Yeah, because for me, for example, like I am fearless, right? I love you, I care for you, but I'm fearless. I never cower. I never, of course, if I care and I love you, I'm more restrained than, right? But if I want to offend you, I'm going to offend you. It's like, no. So if it's not my intention to offend you and you get offended by something, or maybe I overreacted and you take offense, I immediately, retract and apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because that is not the intention. But if that was the intention, then by all means,
you stand on it.
by all means, fire away. You know what I'm saying? But apology, it's usually very hard for people. That's my whole point. It shouldn't be hard. If you're not set out to offend the person, it should be easy for you to apologize if they take offense, right? Because that's not the goal, right?
Yeah.
But of course, if it's the goal, then, stand your ground.
Stand on your 10 toes.
Stand your
Yeah,
ground.
man, I'm kind. I can't.
What? What you gotta do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Charlie, that one you shouldn't be with that person. You should.
Yeah, of course.
Just
Of course,
cool.
sure, yeah.
Because Charlie, that one there, it means they don't care. They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just worry yourself. All right. So I think it's a nice way to just wrap up today's episode. Yeah. We want to say thank you to our sponsors,
Yeah.
Classic Frame and Design Print and Finish.
Yeah, the
You
best.
want any frames, you want to frame a picture for a birthday, any citation for the office, any award, you want to present some citation to honor somebody, all of these things, or you want to decorate your home, Charlie, anything, you want to print pictures, just contact Classic Frames and Design Print and Finish DPF.
You heard?
Right.
Yeah, and also you guys, man, you should like and subscribe to our show. It helps the algorithm. That's how we grow. So we keep bringing back all these spectacular special events to you. So like and subscribe and comment as you see fit.
All right. So it's peace out from me, Banks.
And Omega,
Love.
respect.
Matters way less than you thought it would.
Anybody who gets on your nerve, no one is truly able to take up the space in your mind or have that much power.
And how did you adapt this attitude in life?
I just simply told them a poem. No one is exactly like you. From the beginning of time, we're all created different. That's why you're one of a kind. I've had my ups and downs just like everyone else. Through all the trials and tribulations, I had to learn to love myself. I'm a better person now. I see from a different view. You have to teach people how to treat you. It's only a matter of time, so know that you've been told. No one gets younger. You hope to get old. We try to make plans to make everything fit. No matter how you think, you have nothing to do with it. Yesterday was the past, today just forgotten. Tomorrow's a mystery, and not promised to anyone. You'll always have memories regardless your status or wealth. It's an amazing feeling when you learn to love yourself.